Hi guys, we're here in Sweetwater in Fort Wayne, Indiana, with Mitch Gallagher.
Sure.
And we're gonna do some TonePrints today. And I gotta say, I've been to Sweetwater a couple of times, and this is my favorite place. I really love your facility
Awesome.
here.
Thank you for saying so.
Great.
Thank you.
Plus, you have some really nice studios here, so we can actually set up camp here and.
Yeah, it works out well.
Yeah.
We're here in Studio B today, which is a room where we do a lot of mixing and overdubbing. And things,
so hopefully it'll sound good as well.
I think it should.
And the funny thing is that, as I mentioned to you before, is that one of the most requested pedals we had that we should kind of do a recreation of, so to speak, is the old analog delay from Boss.
Right.
And lo and behold, there was one in the box.
Here we have the DM-3, yep.
So, maybe we should start out by just seeing if we can kind of get close to how that one sounds.
Sure.
Cool.
Sounds great. Well, what I like about this pedal is that it's a really sweet sounding delay.
Yeah.
It gets darker as the delays go on, but it doesn't get muddy. It doesn't get all kind of grungy sounding as it goes. So it stays fairly clear. So I usually set it for a fairly long delay time, and I use it for just a nice background to, especially the solos when I'm playing it. Now, what I'm interested in, especially with this, is that it has a maximum delay time of about 300 milliseconds, which is fairly short. Yeah. And I've always wanted to have that tone with a longer delay time.
We can do that.
So if we can dial that in, that would be
7 seconds, which is probably overkill.
That should be plenty. Yeah. Very short there.
It's the other way around. Yeah. We can actually do that if you want to, just to make it all weird.
Make it authentic.
Yeah,
sure. Why not? Why not? And that's about where I would set it. Just a basic kind of a. Yeah, it's a delay that just sits behind. It doesn't get in the way.
No.
When you're playing and nice and sweet sounding.
It's almost you don't have that echo kind of feel. It's more like this ambience in the background.
Right, right.
Cool. Well, let's see if we can dial something in that sounds almost similar or vaguely similar.
All right.
Let's switch and see. It's pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we put it so that the 315 is right straight up, and then so have it be able to go up to like 500, say.
Yeah, that I can do. That would be.
And then that gives you more range on the top end of it.
So I guess that's a TonePrint.
Yeah, it took a little time, but we've dialed in pretty much. I think it's a really close simulation of what the original does, and it's not a model.
No,
it's a simulation or a recreation of the response and the feel of that, which I think we've gotten really close on.
That's cool. I'm glad you like it. That's the most important thing here.
Very happy.
So we did a couple of extra little things. I think you called it the DM-3 Plus or something like that.
Yeah, right. The limitation on this has always been it's roughly 300 millisecond delay, and sometimes it's nice to have a little bit more delay time. So we allowed you to go up to 500 milliseconds of delay time on this, but we did set it so the knob goes the opposite direction on the delay time, just like the original.
We're sure that we'll screw everybody up on
Everybody will be backward,
yeah,
exactly.
Why did you do that?
Exactly, but we did exactly model the response of the feedback knob.
Yeah, exactly. Down to the T, it's like every single turn around is exactly the same.
Yeah, it's really fun to play because you can just switch back and forth between them, and it's like playing the same delay.
What do you want to call it? We typically give them names so that you can kind of set them apart.
I like DM-3 Plus.
DM-3 Plus it is.
Yeah.
So maybe you could play a couple of samples so we can hear the thing. Switch quickly, just so that people can hear that it's.
Really close.
Yeah.
Just that little bit extra time.
Yeah. For those stadium solos.
Exactly. Excellent.
Cool.
Thank you very much.